There are many more Indians in Israel. The total number of Indians in Israel is about 18,000. Meanwhile, the Indian government has launched Operation Ajay, which is an initiative to bring back our citizens in Israel. This has seen the second flight that was carrying 235 Indian nationals landing in the national capital a short while back. Meanwhile, my colleague Brian has gone on the ground and has met some of these passengers while they disembarked from the flight. Let's listen in to certain conversations he's had with them.
So this is the second operation of Operation Ajay. So how does it feel to be back to your own country? How do you feel that?
Like it always be good, like whenever we come out to our home country.
So is there any problem as such that you face there? Any problem?
We were living in Haifa, so it was the safest in Israel right now. But the people or the students living towards the borders, like there's a panic situation.
So did you feel anything of that sort? Any rocket barrages near you or something?
No.
All was good? Thank you so much.
It's very good. It's always good to be back home, and I feel very great here.
और लास्ट क्वेश्चन क्योंकि मेरे को भी लगता है आपको जाना होगा राजकुमार रंजन जी आए थे आपको रिसीव करने तो हाउ इज़ दैट फीलिंग द मिनिस्टर इज़ कमिंग टू हिमसेल्फ आपको लेने आए तो वो कैसा
अच्छी फीलिंग है। आप घर पे आते हो, आपका स्वागत होता है, आप एक वॉर सिचुएशन में फंसे हुए और आप घर पे आते हो, अच्छा लगता है ऑफ कोर्स।
लास्ट क्वेश्चन डिड यू फील एनीथिंग देयर वर द रॉकेट बराजेस देयर नियर यू और समथिंग?
नहीं, जहाँ जिस एरिया में मैं था नॉर्थ में, वहाँ पे इतना कुछ नहीं था। 2-3 बार हुआ तो हम लोग सेफ हाउस में चले गए और कुछ इतना ज़्यादा नहीं था।
Yesterday, for the first day of Operation Ajay, where 212 passengers were brought in, a very successful step by Operation Ajay, where Rajiv Chandrasekhar was also there to receive the passenger. And today is the second day, where 235 passengers have been brought from Tel Aviv to Delhi airport. We have with someone who has been, who have come here. Rajkumar Ranjan was also there. Ma'am, my very first question: how do you feel to be here?
I'm happy I'm home. Looking forward to meet my family and friends who have been very worried sick for me. Having said that, I'm also remembering the people that I've left behind in Israel. It's very sad that we come home under such conditions, but I'm exceedingly grateful to the government of India and also the embassy in Israel for prioritizing our safety and bringing us back home. So
are you in touch with any of them from Tel Aviv or Israel or any place?
Yes, I am. I have like my friends there. Are you talking about Indians or? Yeah. Israel. Yes, I am.
So tell me something. Did you face anything of that sort? Maybe rocket barrages or anything of that sort? Were you a victim of those? Did you feel it? Your friends felt it?
Yes, we had subsequent sirens and we had to always be alert. And you see, when we're in Israel for a long time, it's something that we're used to a little bit, but this time it was different. Definitely it was a little more tensed. We were very flustered, so it's safe to be back home.
We've spoken to a lot of people there in Israel itself. We've spoken to someone whose grandmother have been abducted. We've spoken to people whose children have been abducted, killed, a bad situation is there, and there are people who are surviving there, survivors. So what message do you have for the survivors there? What message what ray of hope, or what is that one message you want to give to them who are, struggling every day thinking that, when is this going to be normal?
The scale of violence that the Israelis have witnessed is like never before, and my heart goes out to them. And the only thing that I can say right now is that we stand with Israel and we hope that there will be peace soon, and then we all get to meet each other again.
Thank you so much. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing off with camera person Ankush for NewsX Delhi. Operation Ajay, the second day today, marked 235 passengers. We have with someone who have returned from Tel Aviv. So my very first question to you, how do you feel to be back here in India?
Yeah, I feel very happy and I'm very safe in India, and I'm eager to meet my family here.
So tell me something, sir. Did you feel anything there? Any rocket barrages there? Anything that you felt there? What is the situation there?
I was living in Haifa, and in Haifa the situation was relatively peaceful, but we did hear rocket sirens once, and we were scared. But in the south of Israel, where the actual situation is bad, there people heard a lot of sirens and all, and I also know that thing from the news. and you can get more information from the news correspondents who are there in the south of Israel.
My last question, I know you had a busy flight and you have to go home also, you're very tired. My very last question to you, we've spoken to many Israelis there who have faced a lot of things, their grandmothers being abducted, children being abducted. What message do you have for the survivors there who are, literally surviving each day thinking, this might be the last day. So what message do you have for them, a ray of hope or anything?
I just pray for peace, and I just pray that the situation gets normal as soon as possible. And everyone who has been affected, their life gets normal as soon as possible. Yeah.
Thank you. This is me, Brian Thomas, signing off with camera person Ankush for NewsX Delhi. First question to you, how do you feel to be back here?
Happy and safe.
So, if you can just walk us through, were you safe there? Were there any rocket barrages that you faced? How's the situation there? Is it still bad? Or what's the situation? Have you faced anything personally, or your friends there, did they face anything?
So I live in north of the Israel, which is very safe there. And over there, none things happen like that. But we do have people from south of Israel, and there the calamity is much more worse.
We've also spoken to a lot of people there. Few of their grandmothers being abducted, children's being abducted. The situation is really bad there. So what message do you have for the survivors? Because literally they're surviving each day thinking that might be their last. So what message do you have?
Just hope for the better days for Israel, and I pray for the Israel that everything gets better soon.
Thank you so much. This is me, Brian Thomas, signing off with camera person Ankush Hajra for NewsX Delhi.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.